Having a website these days is really important for your food business because they really act as a silent salesperson. They let your customers know who you are, what your story is, where you're located. And if you don't have a website, no matter how simple it is, you are missing out on sales. Because here's the thing, if someone wants to become a customer and they want to know a little bit more about you, I'm not talking about your legion of loyal customers who already know what you're about, they know where you're located, they know your operating hours. I'm talking about someone who actually wants to come and interact with your restaurant or your cafe for the first time. The first thing they're going to do is Google you. And if you don't have a simple landing page or website with a few key details, you are missing out on sales. If you'd like to start or grow your own food-based business, make sure you stay tuned because each week we drop new videos that specialize in low-cost and no-cost strategies to really get your food business firing. I'm Rowena, I'm a food consultant and I'm based in Sydney, Australia. Over the years I have worked with literally hundreds of restaurant and cafe owners to really get their businesses firing. So if you're dreaming about opening your own food-based business, or you really need help with growing sales, particularly during these very stressful times during coronavirus, stay tuned. Make sure you press the bell to be notified every time we drop a new video, and subscribe because we would love to be there to help you on your journey. Okay, so we all know that having a website or strong social media, any type of strong online presence is absolutely essential these days. If you have a food-based business like a restaurant or a cafe or a fast food business. But when it comes to websites specifically, what are the must-haves? And more importantly, what are all the added extras that cost you money that you don't really need? Most people who don't have a website, when I ask them, the reason why they say they don't is they're too expensive, they're too complicated, oh, I don't need one. Here's the thing, you absolutely need them because you need to be found. And as I said, it can be very, very simple. Don't overthink it. Now, our top tip for what absolute must-haves on your restaurant website is actually simply your details. So ask yourself these questions: who, what, when, where, and why. They are all the questions that a first experience with your business are going to want to know the answer to. They're going to want to know who you are, what's the backstory, what you sell, what is your food, where is your venue, what hours you opened, where are you located. The who, what, when, where, and why are the essentials. So if nothing else goes on your website, make sure these essential details do. Okay, must-have number 2 is your menu. Now, that nothing beats using your menu as a promotional tool. And here's the thing, if someone hasn't actually been to your restaurant before, or they haven't been for a while, they actually often go onto your website to download the menu to have a look and see what you're currently serving. It also is really important for anyone on a budget because they can see the prices, so they don't turn up at your venue and then they get embarrassed if it's priced well out of their budget. So here's the thing, it's really easy. Just keep an updated menu on your website for customers to download. And here's the thing, it's an opportunity to actually capture their email address, get them to plug in their email address to download your menu, and then you can actively market to them. Continue, why don't you pop in the comment section below all the must-haves that you've used on your website. Do you use food imagery? Do you use testimonials? Do you put your menu? Do you just have a simple landing page that has the details of your restaurant or cafe? Pop your thoughts in the comments below and